Siema, siema, witam, witam. Witam bardzo serdecznie na kanale Guma Play. I tak. Zaczynamy giereczkę Banishers Goes the New Eden, która jest na kanale w odcinkach z Xboxa. Tam w sumie wszystkiego nie zrobiłem, ale skończyłem. I gramy po raz pierwszy na PS5. To giereczka, streamek. Zobaczymy, jak to wygląda na PS5. Raczej będzie podobnie, pewnie. Czy no, będzie to samo, tylko że ja tam dużo rzeczy nie zrobiłem. Więc będę chciał to teraz zrobić inaczej. Z innymi wyborami. Czekajcie, bo jeszcze w opcjach tu raczej nic nie będę ruszał. A zachęcam do subskrypcji kanału, łapki w górę. No i dobra, zastosuj, wróć, nowa gra, wezmę na łatwy, Fokus Inne teren przedstawia.
Madam, sir, the ship lies at anchor off New Eden. A tender stands at your disposal.
I dreamed of clouds. Great long fluffy bastards. Low over the sea.
I dreamed of the abyss, in the darkest reaches of the deepest ocean.
A good day to you, my love.
And a good day to you, too.
Are we in New England?
Welcome to America.
Something's bothering you.
Charles's letter.
What of it?
The ghost must be uncommonly dangerous, or he would banish it himself.
And we shall charge him double.
I'm serious. If the Reverend needs help, this can be no easy business. Red, you best be ready.
I'll be careful, Master Duarte. Your apprentice stands ready to serve. Come on, Antea, we need to go. I need to be.
Rory McWraith, gallant to the last.
Life to the living, death to the dead.
Consider our lovers, Antea and Red, the greatest banishers I ever knew. Life to the living, we say, and death to the dead. It is not so simple. Since the dawn of humanity, the dead have lingered. Dead as alive, we are complex and emotional beings. Many and tangled are the ties that bind. Since the beginning of memory, banishers have fought to sever those ties. Death is but a trifle. It comes to us all. To haunt or be haunted. There lies the true horror. I, Charles Davenport, should know it. The haunting of New Eden scared me to death. I dearly wish I had not begged my friends to come and lift the curse.
New Eden, 7 czerwca
If this is
1695.
June, I'd hate to see January. I'd want to freeze my backside off in the summertime. I'd have stayed in Scotland.
London wasn't much better.
Look at it. As cold as a bishop's arse. And twice as white. I don't mind saying it, I'm very disappointed.
Charles wasn't lying. New Eden is cold as death. You may well be disappointed.
No według mnie to ładniej wygląda niż na Xboxie Series S.
You'd better be at the tavern. With a hot grog. Or two.
Zdecydowanie jest ładniej.
I think I weary of long, boring sea voyages to grim, faraway lands.
I can't remember the last time we did something else than work.
After this, we should set sail somewhere warm and safe. The dead don't linger.
No such place. But it's not a bad idea.
Niepotrzebnie się napiłem tego eliksiru.
Have I mentioned how grim this place is?
I heard you the first time.
Nie no,
But I don't
kurde.
disagree.
Może tego na YouTubie nie widać na pewno. Ale jest, kurde. Jest pięknie. Ale za niedługo będzie możliwe. Sprzęt zamówiony. Bo sprzęt zamówiony. Czekam na wysyłkę. Więc możliwe, że już niedługo będą odcinki i streamy przynajmniej w 2K. Czyli 1440p 60.
I think we can get through here.
Sure. Let's go traipsing through the rotten, falling down house.
Looks steady enough.
Więc będzie może będzie, mam nadzieję, lepsza jakość tych odcinków. I streamów. Bo tak to jest Full HD wszystko, nie? 1080p 60.
I'll find a way to meet up with you. Overeager apprentices. Well, you tried.
Everything all right down there?
Just a sneaky wanderer. You?
Same. But I managed.
A,
Are these spectres watching the road?
Maybe. But are they keeping people outside town? Or are they keeping them in?
czytaj. Nie będę czytał tych listów. W odcinkach są, jak czytam.
Oh, more wanderers.
Behind you!
As easy as falling off a box. Can't tell how long these people are dead.
The original settlers, perhaps.
Whoever started doing well.
Time to leave. Too slow.
W ogóle mam wrażenie, jakby to płynniej troszkę działało niż na Xboxie.
These people left New Eden Town just a few days ago.
Series S,
What exactly is
którego mam
going on
też,
here?
z którego robiłem odcinki. Także no... Przyczymy R2, aby...
You do not belong here. That augurs badly for the case.
Situation's worse than you thought.
Let's wait to hear what Charles has to say.
Empty docks in a growing settlement. Never a good sign. Are the town selectmen sitting on their arses?
Isn't that what selectmen do? When we get to town, we may need to split up to cover more ground.
You may count on the most responsible student a Banisher could have.
Tu jakbym
We'll see
powie.
if you remember some of your teaching, if you're up for it.
Always. Who the hell burns their own crops?
They were leaving because of disease and starvation.
Mhm,
They
ten
thought it
też
was
widzę.
doomsday. I saw the same thing happen at home. People are leaving. The town is emptying. Stay on your guard. Not the busiest stables I've ever seen. No ostler and no horses.
If they burned their crops and ran out of food, then they probably ate the horses.
New Eden. Odkryto.
Welcoming committee.
Let's find the inn. Let's find Charles. It'll be good to see Charles and Esther again.
Would you a lecture on the sanctity of marriage?
Esther wouldn't dare. And we don't need a piece of paper to keep us together.
Aye, I remember you telling her.
Good day, sir.
You'll be Haskell's Banishers, I take it.
Antea Duarte. This is Red McWraith.
Hugh Batchelor. The governor had me prepare the schoolhouse for your comfort. It has fallen out of use. Will that be all?
We're expected at the tavern. Where might we find it?
The King's Arm. You can't miss it for the Lamps Elite. The school is now a bunkhouse, and the meeting house cold and dark. But the tavern shines yet.
Well then, let us be thankful for small mercies. Where are the children?
Several died of fever. We could see disaster coming. We thought we'd have to bury them all. We sent the children to safety. We sent them away.
That can't have been easy. It can't be easy now.
No. No, it is not.
Where are the children?
Several.
That can't have...
No.
Bo
Farewell,
powtórzyłem
Mr.
ten.
Bachelor.
Good luck, then, to the both of you.
Dobra, może... Tutaj cmentarz, doki, karczma, tak? Inne, czyli tu. Do karczmy mam iść, nie? Tu mam zablokowane.
There's the inn.
Tu jest ten gubernator.
Charlie, we're here, you're
Charles
Wybory, będę dokonywał innych wyborów dotyczące
the pride indeed. It discommodes me greatly to remember how
tej
we found his body in
anteny.
the
A
cemetery.
Jezu, Anety.
Indeed, it
Ja będę
distresses
mówił
me
o
yet
Aneta.
further to tell you that we do not know
Bo
what so
tam,
tragically cost him his
jak
life.
robiliśmy
What do you think
te
happened?
I could guess, to little use. It is evident, however, that Charles's
wybory były
unexpected death is
co
linked to
skrzesz,
his investigation of the curse.
skrzeszanie jej lub
In the minister's absence,
wstąpienie. My
I
robili
try,
wstąpienie, nie?
in all humility, to protect us all,
Wi-
body and soul,
Więc teraz będę robił wskrzeszenie,
from our ongoing peril.
więc będziemy musieli ich
You see,
zabijać, tych
In
ludzi.
my youth, I too was
Niektórych.
something of a demon.
We're not demonologists.
The widow Dav, her house overlooks the dock. Speak to her, if she'll see you.
What can you tell
To
me about the
omijał, nie wiem, czy
curse?
dialogi omijać,
I can tell you that it has
Czy
been our misery for
tylko
many long
gameplay
months
sam,
now.
bo to wszystko w sumie jest
And I
to
can
samo,
tell
co
you that it
w
worsens
odcinkach
by
o
the
tym, o
increment.
czym
First, but in all honesty,
rozmawiają. Właściwie nie wiem,
What did Charles know about it? What
Ale
had he
może-
learned?
tragically, I had not yet had the opportunity to discuss his investigation, and his passing now excludes the possibility. Our late friend Charles faced a Herculean task and acquitted himself with honor. You will have to do far better than that, I'm afraid.
Our contract stands.
If you'll have it, yes, our contract stands for Charles.
All right. For Charles.
no, czego mnie to uposłyszało. No to wszystko jest to samo, co tylko wszyscy poszli,
Boston. Some believe that I believe.
wrócą tutaj.
If we do not resolve this situation,
Studujesz do Mongolog, to
I
wszystko
have
wiadomo
faith and
w
stand.
odcinkach, to co my gadali na początku z tym
Indeed it is.
i żegnaj.
Then I'll be here.
Więc będziemy robić, kiedy będą pierwsze te, nie wiem. Czytaj. Będziemy tylko gameplay sobie robić. Tu pozamykane. Na kłódki na razie. Kompas wskazuje kierunek
Damn it,
odległość do
Charles.
celu. Podążę za
Those
żółtym
accursed
znaczkiem, aby
sea
spotkać się z
storms.
Ester.
If only
To
we'd been
teraz
here
mamy
earlier.
spotkanie z tą
No, no.
kobietą,
But as Charles would
żoną
say, another day,
tego,
another soul to save.
Davenporta tego, jak mu było?
These people are idiots if they believe prayer will save them.
Nie Haskell. Haskell to był ten... Już wyleciało mi z głowy. To będzie żona tego właśnie, co do nas napisał list,
Red,
żebyśmy przyjechali do tego New Eden.
come in. I've barely slept for fear you would not come. I'm at a loss. Would God even allow me to drag you into these dark times?
Esther, you're not alone now. We're here.
I'm so sorry we didn't get here on time. Truly.
I know. Charles kept saying it. Have faith. They will come. If only he had kept his faith himself.
What happened to him?
Poor Charles. Just one more victim of the curse of New Eden. You know how he is. Was. Restless. Impatient. It's not that he gave up on you, his friends, but that he could wait no more. I believe he tried to lift the curse. I too have questions, but I have no answers. Nor do I now have a husband.
Dobra. Czym jest coś, o czym powinniśmy wiedzieć?
Is there anything we should know about?
Lord, deliver me, for I cannot endure this. I cannot endure it, and Charles does not deserve it.
Anything at all, Esther. Please.
I have felt Charles' present about the house. His ghost lingers. He needs help.
If he's here, I promise I will know no rest until he has his.
You can count on us.
We'll start with the house.
Charles's papers are gathered in his office. Take what you need.
Thank you, Esther.
Jak wszystko wyglądało wcześniej?
How were things, you know, before all this?
Before the curse. It was a busy and exciting time. Charles immersed himself in the community here. He had a hand in everything. The people came to rely on him. I'm sure they look to someone else now, but I can't imagine it's the same.
Powiedz mi, u gubernatorze Haskellu.
What can you tell me about the esteemed Governor Haskell?
Fairfax Haskell is well read and educated, but at times his back can be too stiff. He shares Charles's interest in the unknown, but his passion seems less than practical. He's an academic.
Still, good to know our patron has some understanding of our work. We met the captain too, along with the huntress, Thickskin. Do you know them?
I find Thickskin Newsmith's manner a little frightening, but I think she has a good heart. A fine hunter by all accounts. Captain Pennington comes with a reputation for soldiering. He comports himself with a wry dignity, but I suspect that beneath it all, he's just sad. Charles thought so too. There are wounds beneath Saul Pennington's armor, he said, that time and God have not yet healed.
Dobra, żegnaj.
We'll take a look around, if that's all right.
May I be of any help?
Tutaj
Stay
mamy
put.
otrzymaną
We'll find out.
wskazówkę. Wykształcona, niegdyś rozsądna, dobra przyjaciółka Antei Ireda jest teraz młodą wdową, która straciła grunt pod nogami i pogrążyła się w żałobie. Nie poznano intencji. Po zobaczeniu ducha swojego męża, pogrążona w żałobie wdowa Ester, Davenport była głęboko przygnębiona. Mamy pierwszy przypadek nawiedzenia. Dobra.
Purcell, could you find nothing better?
These days, I lack the heart to play.
Can't believe you brought your pianoforte to New England.
It cost a fortune. But you cannot part a pianist from their beloved keys.
I didn't know Eleanor and Charles were still in touch.
The St. Paul Brotherhood is a tie that binds. Charles was so eager to continue his research here in New Eden.
Przeczytamy to. Czy no, nie będę czytał,
If
tylko
only we had known what would
tam
befall
odkryję
us.
te wszystkie pisma.
How pleasant to see these old familiar things from your house in London. That porcelain saw many a dinner turned lecture with Charles.
I miss him so.
So do we, Esther.
This is Charles's. It's like he never left. Have you received other visitors?
Most dare not leave their homes. Although Mr. Bachelor came to see me. That was nice of him.
On tu stoi. No w sumie chyba wszystko, nie? Zbadaj gabinet i zbadaj sypialnię. Jeszcze jest. Aha, tu do góry. Już zapomniałem trochę. Niedawno w to grałem.
Charles is still here and Esther is completely distraught.
She lost him, and now he's back, a ghastly figure. It must be unbearable. Faith always was his beacon in the darkness.
In people as much as in God. He's a good man.
I can still picture him crafting your very first Bane ring.
You sound much more fond of the moment now than you were back then. Bit green for an actual haunting, you said.
You were. Still, you did all right. That's from the set he taught me with. I'd know it anywhere.
Did he keep it to remind him of his favourite?
Or to remind him that he had yet to beat me. Remember when he started to wear these, to look wiser and older?
He was hiding his hair loss.
W sumie chyba wszystko. A tu.
Charles's notes mention Job, chapter 7, verses 13 to 15.
I'll look for that reference.
Red, you dropped something. These notes are erratic ramblings. Charles was worried about the curse plaguing the settlers' dreams.
How malicious is this curse, tormenting people?
Trzymano kolejną wskazówkę. Czas martwił się wpływem groźnego ducha na sny osadników.
In their beds.
Charles always wore this brooch.
His things are untouched. Nothing's moved.
Remember how they used to argue about books we hadn't read? Like we weren't there?
Oh, you actually listened. I'd always let my mind wander.
Esther couldn't attend Charles's burial.
Wyczerpana smutkiem, Esther nie była w stanie wyjść z domu, aby zwiedzić pogrzebie męża.
Poor woman. That's terrible for her.
Esther never got to say farewell to Charles.
I could have made him manifest.
Now that we know why he might be back, we should go investigate the cemetery where he was found.
I dobra, teraz mamy zbadać, tu my wszystko, można powiedzieć, odkryli. Zbadać cmentarz.
Esther, I'm sorry to trouble you once more.
How may I help?
With all that's happened, how are you bearing up?
This all feels so unreal. Just one more nightmare from which I cannot wake.
It seems so now, but that will change. I promise.
Was there something I should have done differently? Did I fail him? Did I fail Charles?
None of this is your fault.
I do not want to believe he is gone. He cannot be gone. I do not permit him to be gone.
You're in pain, and that might have brought him back. Maybe he lingers because you suffer.
We'll do what we can to ease your pain. And we'll do what we can for Charles.
Has the curse brought with it nightmares?
Yes. I've had nightmares. I suspect we all have. Charles warned that something was stalking our dreams, that it had a use for us, that we needed to fight it with all God's might. But now Charles is gone, and my nightmares have changed. In my sleep, I see my husband falling, screaming into the abyss. All hear him. None respond. He plummets on into the bottomless pit. Poor Charles.
We must make our way to the cemetery.
Please be careful, dear Antea.
Aneta. Dobra, idziemy na ten cmentarz. Na ten cmentarz. Ale tędy nie wyjdę. Którędy to weszliśmy? Tutaj. A to sprawdzałem? Musiałem sprawdzać na pewno.
What will you do for my Charles?
If he's present, we'll find him. Then we'll ask him what he wants us to do.
Must I see him too?
First, let's find out what happened. After that, we'll see.
Best get started. Time may be against us.
You be all right?
I doubt it, but I'll do my work all the same. We came here to help Charles, and help Charles we shall. Ask around. See what people will tell you. I'll go to the cemetery and do the same. Be careful.
Aye. You too.
Dobra, mapa. Aby znaleźć lokalizację nowego celu, otwórz swoją mapę. I tu fajnie mamy elegancko w tym. Mamy tu iść, tak? Zbadaj cmentarz i tu jest ten handlarz. To idziemy na ten cmentarz. Tu jest właśnie ten... A nie, tu jakaś kubitka.
I must take a moment by myself.
Nie chcę
Excuse
gadać.
me.
Get out of my way.
Też nie chcę gadać. Tu mamy to weź. Ostrzeżenie. Okej.
This fire can't have started on its own. Not in this cold.
Tam musimy się jakoś dostać dołem. Tu jest jakiś ziomek, nie? To jest ten handlarz. Na pewno. Pogadajmy z
Be
nim.
warned.
Calm you, sir. Antea Duarte, Minister Davenport's banisher.
Oh, of course. Welcome.
We're
I, madam.
Sprawy klątwy.
banished.
Banish.
That's... I made them.
Miałaś koszmary, to
I dream.
Does she...
to
If she
samo
does, there you
co...
are.
You're leaving
As soon as
the crew
To samo
along the coast.
co... Towary... No ale tu ja tutaj nie mam za bardzo co kupować, bo nie mam za bardzo pieniędzy na razie.
I bid you good...
Badaj cmentarz. Tu jakbym poszedł jakoś na dół, da się tam zejść? Bez sensu, chyba się nie da. Ale tam jakby pod spodem... A to czytałem? Dziennik portu chyba nie. Tu nawet nie mogę przeskoczyć ani nic. Dobra. Na razie tutaj widzę, że chyba nic nie zrobimy. O, z tego co pamiętam, to w niektórych lokacji trzeba będzie się wrócić. W późniejszym czasie. Dobra, tu mamy cmentarz.
A wisp. So close to town. Where are you leading me?
Jest tutaj, tutaj, tutaj.
More of you?
Enough. No one is safe here. Most of these people died fighting. Someone didn't want them here.
Tu możemy przeskoczyć. Czekaj, jak on tutaj nam drgał, to coś blisko było, nie? Ale co? A, tu chyba na dole. Jako próbujący możesz wyczuwać miejsce lub przedmioty, gdy znajdzie się blisko bliskich obiektów, zostaną aktywowane swoje wystrzelenie mokrowcy. Jeśli się pomarańczowa aura, przeszukaj okolice, aby je znaleźć.
I've seen more graves here than I've met settlers. Many dead in more recent years.
To gdzieś on pochowany, nie? Tutaj. Charles Davenport.
Why didn't you wait for us, old friend? I swear I'll make it up to you.
Teraz gdzie? Tu coś nam... Tutaj to się wrócimy tutaj. I pójdziemy tam, to raczej nie. Znajdź pobliski widmowy znak. On tu chyba nie był, tylko on tu był. A tu.
A memory lingers here. I might be able to reveal it.
A, nie mam latarnika morskiego.
If I mix the stones I found earlier with seashore candle, that might do it.
Więc na razie nic z tego. On gdzieś był tam chyba nad wodą. To było sporo zasobów. Tu nie. Gdzie to było? Już nie pamiętam. Aha, dobra, idziemy za tym przecież. Idźmy za...
There should be seashore candle near the water.
Gdzieś tam na dół. A tędy zejdę. Tu jest ten właśnie... Ten korek właśnie. O właśnie, tego mi trzeba było, latarnika morskiego. Latarnika morskiego nam trzeba było.
Well, you tried.
Dobra, a wejdziemy z powrotem tu. Dobra, wejdziemy. I... A czego nas... Myślałem, że tu. A to nas tutaj... Aha, no tak. Pogromca może odprawić charakter hodowlany. Wspomnienia to wywołanie.
In each stain hides a story.
In the name of the Lord, I command you. Be gone from this place!
You do not command me, clergyman.
Who are you, ghost? Unveil yourself!
Well, since you ask so politely...
Who are you?
I am everything you've ever feared.
Be gone! You have no shell, no ties, no purpose.
No, but neither do you.
Damn it.
Dobra, portret. Otrzymano wskazówkę. Po wyczuciu przenoszącej istoty zagrożającej jeden serce Charlesa de Łopata nie wytrzymało.
Thing he faced. What was it?
Biblia.
The tie that binds his ghost. With it, I can make him
I teraz
manifest.
chyba z powrotem tam
Back to his grave, then.
na cmentarz chyba. Tu i musimy go ujawnić. Ukazanie.
Now is a good time for we old friends to talk. We've come too far, Red and I, not to see you one last time. Your pupil has become the master. If we fight, I'll beat you. Come on, Charles. Join me now. I know you're here. I know you're here. You know me, Ghost. I only wish to talk. Esther worries.
Antea, here, at last. Oh, poor Esther. I'm so sorry, my friend. So sorry for us all.
What happened? What's going on here?
Sad to say, dear friend, I made a mistake, and it cost me my life. Is Red with you? There is no time to waste.
Czego dowiedziałaś się o klątwie?
Before you died, you investigated the curse. What did you learn?
That our enemy is deceptive and merciless. That we should not underestimate its power.
We?
I am dead, dearest Antea. But I am a Banisher yet. I may still teach you.
If I allow you, which I do not.
Antea, Do not repeat my mistakes. If a nightmare curses New Eden, you need all the help you can get. Its presence felt strongest in the meeting house. Perhaps the light of God there forced it to fight its ground. I had the building closed. The worst of the malevolence is contained, but it won't stay locked up for long.
We'll banish it, Red and I. Our good friend's death shall not go unpunished.
Be warned. This nightmare is too angry to be persuaded, and too powerful to be destroyed.
Your death pains us greatly. Your return pains me too.
I know. For my part, I'm glad to have seen you one last time. To have had the chance to warn you.
Czy koszmar to niezwykłe mi? Dlaczego na nas nie czekałeś na naszą pomoc?
Why did you not wait for our help?
The threat was rising. Despair growing. There were so many dead Antea. So much sickened flesh. So many afflicted souls. There was no more time.
Czy wiesz, od czego zaczęła się klątwa?
Do you know how this curse began?
What prompted it, I do not know. Nor do I know when. Many months ago, certainly. But I do know this. This nightmare chose New Eden for a reason.
So, a ghost.
This one is different. Implacable. Very clever. Many magnitudes more ferocious than a spectre, and just as relentless.
Czy koszmar to
I thought
niezwykły mit?
nightmares were a myth.
A nightmare is the rarest of ghosts. A powerful, insidious spirit, birthed by tragedy most dreadful.
How do I banish it?
There is meager wisdom in the texts. What little there is says it cannot be banished at all.
If it's a ghost, I can't banish it. You took notes, I suppose? Where might I find them?
They vanished. In the days before my death. Perhaps I mislaid them. Which is not like me. If you find them, read them carefully. Perhaps I missed something. Something important.
Jak ten koszmar cię zabił?
How did this nightmare kill you?
I believed that I could come to the cemetery and make it manifest. To my initial delight, it worked. I now suspect it came by choice. It seemed amused, as if it were a pleasant game to weigh my measure as a man.
Jak wyglądał?
What did it look like?
I don't know. When it manifested, it appeared as Esther. My dear Esther. I did not see its true face, but I heard a woman. Not Esther, someone else. She was laughing. I felt her gaze. My heart froze. I died. The spirit is vengeance pure. The ghost of one who was terribly wronged.
I've heard your warning. You can go.
No, I must remain. Esther needs my protection. My flock needs me too.
You know how this works. You know I won't allow that.
I am still myself, Antea. With time, I'll grow stronger. I can help you.
The longer you haunt Esther, the hungrier you'll be. You know this.
This is different. I'm the Reverend Charles Davenport, your friend and mentor. You know me. You know I am a good man.
I knew you. You were a good man. Now you are a ghost, and I cannot let that stand. But I swear it, the nightmare will end, and Red and I shall do the ending. Charles Davenport was a good man and a fine mentor.
And you a fine student, though you took a hard line. I never could unpick that from your character. Has life tempered you since?
Life has tempered my steel. Death and the manner of it has made you the very thing you once opposed. Goodbye, Charles. Peace on your soul. Remembrance on your...
Antea, wait.
Wait for what? We're banishers. Death to the dead.
Let Esther choose for herself.
Oh, Lord. Please don't ask me to do that.
Esther, my good wife, and the very best. I miss you so.
Oh, dear Lord. Charles, why are you here? Why have you come back? You must leave. Please.
I must stay. I must protect you. The thing in the meeting house feeds on our torment. I should have known better. I know better now.
Antea, give Charlie the ascent he deserves.
Charles Davenport, you have no reason to stay. Go. Let Esther grieve in peace.
Save her, my friends. And save yourselves. Save them all.
I'll walk Esther home.
I'll do it. The women can talk.
Then all the way to the schoolhouse and make the bed. Charles is at rest now. Antea, she gave him the care he needed.
No, to mam ją
My
odprowadzić,
child.
pamiętam.
Where do you think he is now?
He's... I don't know.
I miss the warmth of his hands. His calm presence in our house. If I close my eyes, I can picture him. He's in a place where sunlight chases the snow away. It is warm and there is fresh milk. The sheets are cleaned and pressed and folded. Nothing can ever be the matter.
You're right. He's at peace, and you deserve to rest. I'm sorry. I'll miss him dearly. Tomorrow, we'll continue investigating the curse. Good night, Esther.
I am glad you are here. Both of you. We need you.
Dobra, i teraz dołącz do Reda w szkole, tak? Aha, to jest to, czekaj. Tu jest przecież gdzieś wyjście. To wszystko żeśmy... szkoła jest gdzieś tutaj. Tu nie wejdę. Tu jest jakaś kobieta.
Good day to you, madam. Antea Duarte is my name. May I ask yours?
Duarte? Duarte, you came with the Banisher, did you not? Right. Right.
It may seem like an odd question.
Every time I close this door, the trickle becomes there.
What?
Did Haskell not lay it out? Minister Davenport said he'd summoned the best Banisher there is. Can you lift the curse?
In my experience, most curses are actually hauntings. And while ghosts are treacherous, they're not
Well, I'd like to tell you I find that a comfort. But I'm afraid I would be lying.
What can you tell me about the town meeting house?
The minister closed it down. Said it was dangerous. Imagine. Worship is dangerous now.
Do you remember when and why?
The when is difficult to say. I admit I've lost track of time with the dullness of the days.
Tell me about your store.
Why? Would you like to buy some china? Some porcelana? A linen dress? You'll be shocked to learn that there is little demand for the finer things in life, and we have next to no supply of the staples. I should have gone when I had the chance. I suppose beneath it all, I'm an optimist. And that makes me a fool.
A very good date.
You're optimistic too, then.
A tu weszła kobieta, ale aha, nie wiedziemy.
Yes?
A to z tym my gadali. Z tym my przecież gadali chyba.
Farewell, Mr. Bachelor.
I shall not wish you...
Nie pamiętam, to my gadali, a ten nie chce gadać w ogóle. Dobra. Dom, tu jest ten dom, tak? Szkoła, sorry. Aha, i tu zniki pogromców. Tu jakieś pismo, jakaś książka. I dobra, mamy sobie usiąść, tak? Począć.
We did the right thing. Charles was our friend.
I love you, Red McCraith.
But?
But when it comes to ghosts, your heart makes you reckless. It's dangerous.
Were you really about to banish Charles?
That wasn't Charles. That was the ghost of Charles.
Charles Davenport. Our oldest friend, the man who brought us together.
Our friend is dead. His ghost was a danger to his wife. Ghosts only bring misery, Red. Make no mistake, they steal life's essence from the living.
Aye. They don't always do it out of malice. Give them that.
The dead have no business with the living.
Letting go is hard. Even for the dead. Ties bind fast.
And we are paid to cut the knot.
Would you banish me? If it came to it?
You'll not escape me so easy. You I would bring back from the dead.
That's not funny.
I'd fill you with fresh essence. I'd give you so much essence you'd return bloated with life.
Steal essence from the living to feed my ghost. You wouldn't, eh?
You're a scruffy-headed lout, Red McWraith, and I will never let you go. Over my dead body, mister.
Thought I was meant to be the soft-hearted one.
You are.
Do you think Charles was right? This thing in the meeting house could be what did he call it? A nightmare?
I really hope not. Such entities are legendary ghosts, even for Banishers. We'll see tomorrow. Now, to sleep. This was a dreadful day.
Poor Charles.
Poor Esther.
Aye, poor Esther. And Tia, she took her firebane. She says I'm the reckless one.
Dobra, lądowanie zakończono, zadanie.
Where are you? You're hardly in the meeting house, are you?
Dobra, lecimy do tego domu spotkań.
Who's there? Antea? Why would you go up there alone? Open. Antea? Don't suppose you spectres have seen Antea, have you? You're the boss and all, but you could have included me.
Three blind mice, see how they run, see how they...
Antea?
Blind, all blind. Red, can't you see? We never stood a chance.
Antea, you hurt? Where are you? I'm here, my love. What happened?
I'm here, my love. How mundane.
Show yourself.
God came to the man in a dream and said, "Behold, thou art dead." But the man had done nothing wrong and said,
Lord, wilt thou also slay the righteous?
What?
Jest.
"Will you slay the righteous?"
Be not alarmed. I bring you aid.
There is no aid. There is only dereliction.
Where's Antea? What have you done with her? Hell's balls. Lady, if you hurt her...
You cling to love, a fool to the last. There is no love. There is only defilement.
No.
To wiem, że...
I betray. I believe you failed. Again!
You want to help?
You will suffer like I do.
We are not your enemy. Where's Antea? If you laid a finger on her...
You'll what? Come to her aid? There is no aid. There is only... retribution.
Give him back.
How touching. You come to claim your man. You think you love him. You do not. There, in the dark of your marrow, there is no love. Only betrayal. I offer you a trade. He stays and you leave with your life.
I'll bargain with no ghost.
You have a brain, yet you think with your idiot heart. You're weak.
No!
Kayo serducho sama.
Antea!
Zabiła. Pamiętamy.
Will you come to her aid now when all is lost? If you do, I'll be waiting.
The icy ocean made a diamond from his grief, then buried it in his heart. The weight of his failure dragged him down. Outside time, drowning in the gloom, he spoke her name.
Banishers goes the new... of the New Eden. Aha. A, to źle napisałem.
Take me instead, he
Ghost
screamed,
of New Eden.
soundless, to the cold and silent waters. Out beyond the black veil of death, something heard his cries and reached for him.
Let her go. Take me instead. Let her go!
Ah, you're awake.
Poszukiwaczka.
Who are you?
She who rescued you. Tended you for days on end. Weeks, maybe.
Weak? Oh, God. What have I done?
Get your strength back before you beat yourself up.
She's dead.
Yes. That's why you're here. And why I was sent to look after you.
Who are you? I feel like we've met, but I'm sure we have not. I feel like I know you forever. But do I?
You're confused. It's normal. You've been near killed by a nightmare, you've lost your beloved, and now you've a witch by your sickbed.
Witch?
Witch. I go by Seeker. Find the Banisher, said my mistress. Tend him, and answer any questions he asks you before you leave him be.
A mi się
So,
ziewa.
how do you feel?
Does it matter?
Of course it matters. Means you're alive, and you haven't given up.
Co teraz mam zrobić? No to jest też
It's Iridian
tą
had told...
poszukiwaczką.
No one gets what... You've a hole in you. Here's the thing. Ceridian says the wall between... No, you... I'll go now. Rest.
Dobra. Tu mamy jakieś pismo. Karanie świata, no bądź... Rozpoczęto nowe zadanie.
I don't know what this is, but I'm staying away from it.
A, to są te... To pamiętam, to są te... Przejścia.
Where am I?
Okej, ekwipunek, kroniki, przypadki, dobra. Ale tu nic nie ma. Aha, tu pamiętam jest to. Trzeba mieć broń, którą dostaniemy później.
Damn it. What am I doing here? God, fella, now's not the time.
Come on, you mongrels!
What in the hell am I doing?
Dobra. Tutaj coś mamy. Mamy ten piryt. A tu? Wejdziemy tu? Nie. Chyba nie. Szkoda.
Am I the last bloody living soul here?
Leave me alone!
Jeszcze dwóch.
What is happening? What? Antea?
Albo tu. Albo tu. Aha, i tutaj tylko to było i musimy wrócić. Gdzie to było? Tutaj, nie? Do góry.
Oh, there! There! Oh, God. This isn't happening. This can't be happening. Antea? Call me to you! Oh, no, I'm sorry. I'm so sorry! I'm here! Lead me to you!
Mistyczne jaskinie.
Spectres. Here. Antea, are you there?
Elegancko. Musimy dalej tutaj pójść. Tam widzę... Aha, ona tutaj gdzieś była pod tą wodą, nie?
Right here! My love! Right here! It's you. No!
I have you.
You have me.
Come.
No, don't go.
I pojednanie.
I'm here.
Pierwsze trofeum w
Follow
tej grze.
me.
Where are you going?
Over here.
Pojednanie. Dobra, no idziemy dalej tu. Widzę,
I
gdzie
have
tam
you.
idziesz.
I'm right here. Where are you? Where have you gone? Antea!
Gdzieś będzie... Tu gdzieś będzie... Pierwszy nasz...
You seem weak. You need...
Pierwszy nasz
Rest.
ten... no... Co będzie pierwszy? Ognisko, nie?
I feel hollow. Do not be troubled.
How could I not be? To have lost you and found you like this. And you're hungry.
That's one way to say it. Yes.
What can I do?
Charles's Bible. The tie that bound his ghost. Some essence remains upon it. For now, it will do me. I needed this. I feel better.
Look at you. At us.
I know.
Anneta, albo Antena.
Get me wrong. I'm glad you're here.
Antena.
I'm glad you're back. Truly.
The living should not truck with the dead. I've known that since childhood. I learned the hard way.
You never told me this. What happened?
It was a lifetime ago. For now, it doesn't matter.
Dobra.
Consume.
After the night, I waited for the rocks to claim me, but I called to you. I woke up in a cave. I missed it.
Tak samo.
You should.
I sense the nightmares. I'm a...
Oh, not banished.
If that's what I...
But you don't.
Not before. That...
What?
My body is my...
In the meeting house.
She's out. Yeah.
I could...
Red.
Just maybe.
It's a dark...
Then what...
If we are to...
Charles.
Yes.
I will.
Red.
No i pierwszy... Antena odblokowała swoje pierwsze objawienie, odsunięcie całunu. Każde objawienie daje dostęp do nowego progu, zwiększając moc Antei. Dobra, tu są, oni odpoczną. I chyba zakończę ten... Ja sobie tak potem grałem poza nagraniem, to tylko tak... Będę grał te inne wybory, wybierał. Tu w sumie mamy ten ekwipunek. Tu mamy strój, możemy go ulepszyć. Dobra, mamy tu broń. Też ją ulepszymy. Mamy wywar, ulepszymy. I w sumie tylko jeszcze ten pierścień ulepszy. A czekaj, w ekwipunku jeszcze mamy... Aha, przedmioty. Dobra, tutaj tyle. Ewolucja, no to są... Oto coś. Jest szybka podróż. Ale na razie szybkiej podróży. To jest pierwszy nasz ten, to... Ognisko, więc nie ma gdzie się przenieść. Na razie, ale... w Nightwiście, to pozbieramy trochę. I dobra, tu zakończę tego streameczka takiego. Gry Banishers, Banishers of New Eden. Nie, także siema na razie i pozdro.